What a day in the market. At this point, honestly, I'm not sure. I'm just really not sure. I just be questioning myself a lot, honestly. I definitely broke my rules today. As I told you guys, as we could see what happened on Thursday, I lost $89, 8 trades. I tilted, over leveraged. I just went crazy. The next day, okay, the market was hot. I only made $6.90, one trade. Yesterday, Tuesday, only made one trade, stick to the plan, $15. The market was really hot. And then today, I made 5 trades. I lost $12. And honestly, I really do not care about the dollar amount. I really do not care how much I lost, especially today. I'm just really disappointed at myself because, one, I broke my rules. I didn't over leverage. I didn't tilt. I didn't do nothing crazy. I stuck to my plan. But I'm still disappointed at myself because I took 4 more trades when I knew that I should have just taken that one trade and should have hopped off the charts. I took one losing trade today and I lost 8% on that. I lost like 10%. I was down $8 and I couldn't settle for a loss today. I just couldn't be a loser today. And that same mentality of not being able to handle a loss, not being able to take a loss and walk away, even though it was really small. As you could see, for all my losing days for this month, it would have been the smallest loss I've took. And even though today it is the smallest loss I took, but for some reason I just couldn't walk away. And it's not like I was like fighting myself at my desk. I took that loss. I went to go shower. I thought about what I was doing. And I asked myself, should we take more trades and see where that takes us? It was barely early in the day. So I basically convinced myself to take some more trades and see where it takes me. And honestly, I do not deserve to lose $12 today. I deserve to lose more. But it is what it is. Smallest loss of the month so far. I just don't know, honestly. I just keep on beating myself up. I just keep on looking at my P&L, keep on being mad because I'm tired of being in this drawdown. And I'm noticing as well that when the market is really hot, when I'm supposed to take home runs, I settle for less. I settle for peanuts when the market is literally showing me a lot of opportunities. And I should be hitting the gas in those days. So when the market is hot and I'm supposed to take home runs, I settle for less. And when the market is really shitty, when the market is down, when it's supposed to be base hit days, I'm trying to hit home runs for some reason. And I'm sick and tired of doing this time over time and time again. I just do not learn. When the market is hot, I settle for less. When the market is really down and I'm not even supposed to trade, I try and shoot for home runs. And I'm so annoyed of doing this. I just need to study more, honestly. I just need to study way more. And yeah, not being able to handle one loss today is gonna be the end of me. is gonna be my downfall, because in trading you cannot win every single day. You're going to have red days, and you're going to have the discipline to walk away. And obviously today I didn't have the discipline to walk away from that one red loss. Just really annoyed, disappointed in myself. All I could do is just study. But it is what it is. Let's go over these trades. They only did 5 trades, traded 3 tickers. First loss of the day happened at 8:53. Market opens at 8:30 Central Time. And I literally chased this ticker. I seen it go up from 6 a.m. At 6 a.m. I seen it go up from 0.60 all the way to $1.90. And then market opened and it had some momentum, and I got fear. I got FOMO. I seen it break above 80. I seen it go towards the 90-cent zone, and I entered for the breakout. And honestly, the MACD could have saved me today, but for some reason I was just not paying attention to the MACD today. And the MACD could have saved all my losses today if I could have been patient and just paid attention to the MACD. But as you can see, the MACD is obviously crossing over. It's crossing to the downside. And I entered for a long, which was really dumb. Like, yeah, I managed my risk. Honestly, I really didn't even manage my risk. I set my stop loss really apart, 10 cents. Just because I wanted to take this all the way to $1.10. I was like, you know what? It's going to make a big move, and I'm gonna basically push my stop loss a little bit more, which was the first mistake of the day. A lot of mistakes of the day, but for the most part, one, pay attention to the MACD because it's crossing over to the downside. Why am I going long? Why am I going against the trend? Why am I going against the indicators? 2, set tight stop losses. I cannot be setting these big spread wide stop losses. It's just, I'm just shooting myself in the toe. And that was my first trade, my first loss of the day, and I just couldn't walk away. The market barely opened and I just couldn't walk away. Next trade, POAI. I seen it go all the way up. Honestly, I don't even think this had news on the day. So market open, it just had this big move. It was uptrending, obviously, bouncing from the 45 EMA, bouncing from the BWAP. It broke above $2. It topped out at 237. Had these long wicks, topping tails. And then what happens? We basically break down below the $2 zone. Shorts were obviously in control in this stock. And then once I seen it consolidate around the 45 EMA, I was like, you know what? This is a dip buy. This is a good dip buy opportunity, and we're gonna ride it all the way back, at least to the all-time highs. But obviously, as you can see, the MACD was clearly crossing to the downside. And if I could have just paid attention to the MACD, which I did not, all of these losses would have been avoided. If I could have just been a little bit more patient and paid attention to the MACD, all of these losses could have been avoided. But the good thing is I set my stop loss right below the last candles, so I got stopped out very quick. And this was obviously trading the backside of the move. So I'm telling you guys, with small caps, you got the front side where it just goes up, and then you have the back side where it just basically dies if it's not a strong company, if it doesn't have a strong catalyst, if it's just really bad. But I was basically trying to catch a falling knife at that point, and my MACD could have definitely saved me. Next trade, BLBX, and I think this was my biggest loss and my biggest winner too today. But I had the right idea on BLBX, and it had a strong catalyst today, and to this right now it's still gapping up. But I was just, as you can see, I was way too early to the dip buy. And same thing, I'm buying as soon as the MACD is really extended. I'm buying as soon as the MACD is crossing over to the downside. And at that point, it's like, just, I deserve these losses. Because just look at the MACD, it's crossing to the downside. It's basically too oversold. No, it's too overbought. So I was just way too early to the dip buy. And sometimes it doesn't even, if is the only reason why I was early to this dip buy is because yesterday and plenty of days I see that when a company releases a really good catalyst and shoots up like it did from right here, it literally shot up at the beginning of 9:30. Right when the 9:30 30-minute candle was forming, it made this big incredible move from $3 all the way to $4.90. And again, I just got FOMO from that. I was like, you know what, this is gonna be the top gainer of the day. This is gonna be the most obvious stock, and I'm gonna trade it. But I was too early to the dip buy. And sometimes when the catalyst is really strong, it doesn't even touch the 45 EMA. It doesn't even touch the BWAP, because buyers just come in and give it support. And I thought it was going to do that. We were going to basically bounce from 390 and just keep on going up. But I was way too early to it. So I entered at 389-ish. I could have sold for this 5%, but same thing, I was already down on the day. I was just too greedy. I wanted that home run. I was not going to settle for 5%. And my mind was kind of foggy at that point, but I just did not tell. And obviously, I set a strong, a wider stop loss just because I felt like this was going to be the one that was going to make it today. But obviously I just got stopped out again. Had this big selling pressure, and same thing, the MACD was crossing over to the downside. It was just way too oversold. And all of these losses are on me. All of these losses could have been avoided if I had just paid attention to the MACD and been a little bit more patient. So that's that last loss. And same thing, I went in again, BLBX, and it was just a horrible trade. I had no take profit. I was eyeing that $4 zone to be my take profit, but I was in with 100 shares at 364, and previously I was in with 25 shares. So it's already a substantial amount of shares I'm in. I was with 100 shares at 364, which is a 364 position, and I'm comfortable only risking $100. So I was not comfortable in this trade. I was anxious, I was scared, and at the first signs of buying pressure, I panic sold. Panic sold 90% of my position. And this was a perfect entry for a dip buy. This was just really perfect. If I could have just hold, because obviously it broke above the 45 EMA. If it broke above the 45 EMA and it hold its buying pressure, then obviously $4 would have been the perfect target. But I just did not have no take profit. I just wanted to break even on the day. I was trading my P&L, and it was it was so dumb. But yeah, I ended up making 3% on that. I let 10 other shares run, and obviously I sold them all the way. Like, I was holding for 45 minutes trying to see if I could even sell around 496 and make a little bit more money, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. And it's all on me. But these are my trades for today. And yeah, basically, what could I do better? Just honestly pay attention to the MACD, because I could have avoided all of these bad trades if I would just pay attention to the MACD. I'm buying high and selling low, buying the downside cross. Just horrible. And then when I had the best trade, when I had the best entry, when I had the best dip buy, I panic sold for peanuts when I could have had a steak today. And I just keep on doing the same mistake over and over and over and over again, and I'm really tired of doing this. And I'm even asking myself, like, I should just stop trading. I should just stop trading, because I just feel like a hamster wheel doing the same mistakes over and over again. But what are my rules? What are my rules for tomorrow? I don't even want to trade for the rest of the week, honestly. Well, I still gotta trade. I still gotta be in the trenches. Just horrible trading for me. I'm just hating on myself too much. But some rules that I'm gonna set for myself tomorrow real quick is only one trade, man. Only one trade, and stick to one trade, no matter the win or the loss. 2, if you have a perfect entry and the price is going your way and the stars are aligned, go for the home run. That's it. 3, let your add towards your winners and be patient and respect your realistic take profits. Basically, that's it. Add towards your winners and be patient and respect realistic take profits. 4, cut your losers quick. No wide stop losses. 5, only trade no matter, only one trade no matter the win or the loss. If you have perfect entry or the price is going your way and the stars align, go for the home run. And I'm so sorry for my for that beep. It's annoying. It's really annoying me right now. Sorry guys. 3, add towards your winners and be patient and respect your realistic take profits. 4, cut your losers quick, no wide stop losses. And then 5, be more patient than ever. No. Be prepared. Have a take profit and a stop loss game plan before even hitting the buy button. 6, have a strategy for the day. Only pick one strategy, whether it's breakouts or dip buys. I'm not gonna be playing breakouts or dip buys on the same day. I just gotta play one strategy and that's it. And I'm gonna just look at my data and see where I'm doing good, whether it's breakouts and dip buys, and I'm gonna just stick to that. Basically, that's it. These are gonna be my trades for tomorrow, guys. That's about it. I'm gonna study today really hard. I'm gonna look at my data, and I'm gonna just try and minimize my losers and maximize my winners. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and my apologies. I just don't know. Honestly, I just do not know. I just need to look at my data and see where I'm exactly going wrong. And I just gotta stop trading a lot. I only gotta do one trade a day and I gotta stick to it. But yeah, today we broke rules. Today we broke the discipline. It is what it is. I'm gonna try and not beat myself a lot over it. Because I mean, no one's perfect. And these days we're going to have them as traders. You cannot avoid having these days as traders. Like, yeah, we're gonna win some and we're gonna lose some. The same attitude I have when I win, I gotta have the same attitude when I lose. And honestly, it's the mindset that's going to make you or break you. If you're being a whiner, if you're being a crybaby, your trading is going to reflect that. But I just need to be stone cold. I need to stick to my plan, because a plan in a long period of time, it's what's going to make me profitable. Besides even having red days, if I stick to my plan, I'm gonna be profitable in the long run. But it is what it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, hit that like button, comment down the section your opinions or whatever you want to see. But yeah, guys, wisdom.